Hello everyone, welcome to another Platinum walkthrough. I'm covering Amnesia Rebirth in this series. We'll be doing this in two playthroughs. The first one will be a complete 100% where we basically do almost everything through a game. You have to collect almost all the collectibles. Be some things I don't collect, but I'll be collecting enough for trophies. And the second playthrough we will be covering the speedrun. I'll dive into it a bit more once we get the intro going. I'll explain all as we go along, but let's do this. So this is the intro. You can't skip this. They're working on another patch at the moment, and they've mentioned that they're going to try and put in something so you can skip certain memories. So that might let you skip the cutscenes even, hopefully, because it will hopefully speedrun. But this intro lasts for about 5 minutes, and I'm just going to take this as an opportunity just to explain you through things before we get going. I could explain this as we get started with the actual gameplay, but it's going to be difficult for me to actually explain some of these things as I'm actually explaining other things to you on what to collect. So collectibles. Like I say, you need almost all the collectibles, so we will be collecting almost everything, and it's very important you collect anything that I ask you to collect, anything that I advise you to collect. Make sure you collect anything, guys, because there's certain things. Notes you just need 80. There's about 120 notes or so, but you only need 80, so the notes don't really matter that much. But there's Hank's notes. They're like small IDs of each passenger. You need to collect all of them, and there's 14. And the cylinders, which we encounter later in the game, and they sort of give you like a memory. It's sort of like a memory that somebody else left, not the memories which you experience occasionally. It's like a cylinder, and it's basically got like a note inside it. You need 17 of them, but you actually get your first one probably about a third of the way through the game. Collectibles. Speedrun, we'll cover that in the next playthrough. Speedrun. Matches are like a resource, but you actually have to actually light about 120 just for a trophy. It's a shame because you can almost get through a game without using many at all, but we have to just get everyone just for a trophy. Well, almost everyone. There is a point later on which I will show you where they spawn infinitely, and it's sort of a one-time only thing. Once you leave that area, you can't actually come across that again, so I'll show you that when we get there. But yeah, we need to get all the matches along the way. So that's collectibles, matches, and the most important thing you need to be aware of is the fear meter. Now the fear meter, as you go through a game, when you're in dark, you'll sort of build up fear, or if you see like a real disturbing sight, that can build up your fear as well. And if your fear gets too high, you enter sort of like a sort of phase where you're trying to fight off the fear, and you have to sort of rotate the stick. And if you don't rotate the stick quick enough, it can sort of take over you, and you sort of get teleported around the map somewhere where you've already been, and sometimes a bit in front. You sort of get dragged around, and that's sort of what we call a death. We call that a death. You don't want to have any of them instances where you let the fear completely overtake you and it drags you around, because that sort of counts as a death, and that will basically have like a fear meter, and as you take fear throughout a game, it affects its meter, and we need to get through the game without actually getting too much fear. But the thing is, there's no way to really keep track of it apart from sort of veins on your arms, and they're not even that accurate anyway. So basically, this one, guys, we need to make sure we don't get any deaths. That's where the fear completely overtakes your body and you get sort of teleported around the map. Never let that happen. If it ever happens, just reload your save. There's one moment in the game where it's scripted and nothing you can do about that, but any of the times, if you ever die properly, where you get teleported around the map, get dragged around, make sure you reload your save. Where you actually encounter too much fear and you try to shake loose, you only want that to happen about five times or less throughout the game, because too many of them will put you over the edge as well in order to get his trophy at the end of the game. But really, so this is a hint. What I do, I just hold the left stick left and then right stick right. I don't keep rotating it, don't seem to do anything. Just hold one stick left, the other right, and just hold them there. So that's the fear on the screen at the moment, them little sort of brown, black veins hanging down. So we just need to grab that laudanum. There we go, to grab that, R2. Yeah, so really, just try not to ever let yourself come to the point where you have to shake loose from fear and never let the fear take over you. That's a safe way basically to make sure we don't sort of void the trophy. If you just make sure you've never let fear take over you, even shaken free, then it's sort of like a safeguard to guarantee you will get that trophy at the end of the game. Right, so that's what we just got then. That's a memory, and their memories are not actually needed for anything. That's sort of your own memory. That's Tassie's memories. But you get put back in your chair on the airplane. It's a bit of a it's a bit of a rough flight, that one. Yeah, quite a bit of turbulence. Yeah. You'll find out why Tassie is in the plane. So you'll just want to take this. That's your sort of your sketchbook. The game calls it. Yeah, I still don't quite understand the story properly. I've been through this game quite a few times now, and I still can't get my head around all the story that well. But once you come through to sort of cockpit, turn around, there's a note on here, that's a flight plan, and then grab the door handle off the floor, and use it to unlock the door. The controls, they're a bit awkward to get used to begin with, guys. Maybe it's just me, because I don't play games like this that much. You know, but once you get out of plane, turn left. We were lucky to survive that, really. We were lucky to survive. Everybody survived, didn't they? You want to grab this. This is the first Hank's notes. If I can. Yeah, that's Nicholas Mason. I'll show you where these are. So if you go into notes, Hank's notes. So in Hank's notes, there'll be 14 that we need to get for a trophy. And we've just got the first one, Nicholas Mason. Now we're going to head towards the caves. I will try to move through it pretty quick where we can. Go, go. Don't know what that bird's doing all the way out here. Yeah, this is a scripted memory. These memories that Tassie gets, some of them are unmissable, like this one and that one in the plane where we had to pick up the laudanum. But there's quite a few where you have to pick up something or walk into a specific area to trigger them. But luckily, none of them are needed for trophies because one of the memories I just can't find at all. And I don't think anyone else has found it, or what I know of. But I just can't find that at all. So, apparently staying in direct sunlight is a bad idea. Yeah, it gives you a nice tan though. Gives you a nice tan. But I don't know why it gives you that hint, because it doesn't really do anything to you. Yeah, it does seem to blur your vision at times, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything to you. But when I first played through this game, I did find it quite scary. If I'm honest, I did find this pretty scary when I first played it. But now I've been through it a few times now. It's quite easy running through this. Yeah, so I say just take your time with this. We're not in no rush, guys. No speedrun to begin with. So just take your time. You get a memory. If you look in that little chest, you'll get a memory from there. So over here, move this box, and there's a photo. Who's this again? That's Rachel Holt. Rachel Holt. And this briefcase, and you'll find a postcard in there. Yeah, postcard. And here we are, the caves. So that's everything we need outside. That place is called the Cassandra. When you gain control, you're in the plane. That area, the desert's called Cassandra. And now this will be called the caves. When we pick up notes, I'm not going to keep opening the inventory screen every time I pick up a note, because we've got to pick up a lot of notes, and it's going to get a bit annoying if I'm honest, for myself and possibly for you as well. I have to keep watching me. So I'll point out when I collect some, but I'm not always going to mention the name of that particular note. So in the case, what we're going to do first of all, we're going to get a trophy for quitting the game. Yeah, there's a trophy for quitting the game. So when you come down here, avoid this mattress, because if you go to that mattress, you'll get a memory. Yeah, you'll get a trophy. Oh, I got it anyway. I walked too close. Yeah, you'll get this memory. Oh, poor Salim. Salim. That's a very long hand I have on you. Okay, so you get memory when you go near that bed. Yeah, if you take a wider berth around it, you won't encounter it. So you're just going to sprint down here. Hold L2 to sprint, by the way. But you should know all that already. Sprint down here. And till you see this back cave. And then you want to exit. And you should get a trophy. There we go. Nope! Mercy. Yeah, you get a trophy for quitting. And it's a shame that's not a platinum. Get a platinum trophy for quitting the game. And just continue. Yeah, you get that trophy is for leaving the game. It's for just basically quitting the game. Being a coward and quitting at a certain point. You get that trophy. I've had that trophy pop at certain times. Sometimes if I run in a certain place, it won't trigger. So that trophy can be a bit problematic with triggering in some places. But normally, if I just sprint to that bit where the tunnel is black, where it's pitch black, and sort of get eyesight on it and then exit, just sprint to that, and that normally pops a trophy. But should put us back in the caves, and normally when you enter a new area, there'll be a save. But you can save and exit from the options, and it does save exactly where you are. So that's one good thing. It's annoying because if you want to reload a save, you always have to quit back to the main menu. You can't just reload from the options, but you can save anywhere you are. So I'm going to avoid that this time. So come over here. You want to grab this note from the table first. It'll give you a memory. It's a picture of Salim and Tassi. I don't know what's going on in this memory. It looks like he's inside a bush. Looks like he's inside it. I don't know what's going on.
I never thought this would happen. Any of this. You and me.
I guess that was happier moments. Happier moments in their life.
No one I would rather spend my time with.
Really?
Really? Stop
Yeah.
lying.
I'm in love with you, you idiot. I love you, you wanker. Yeah, Tassi's got a funny way of saying I love you.
Said no poetry.
No poetry, you idiot. Okay, so that's a memory from... So you got that photo there, guys. Yeah, that photo there. So we just check it. Come over here, and there's a note here. Yeah, grab that. I think that's the engineering document. Grab these matches. Yeah, you can only hold 10 at a time. 10 at a time, guys. Grab this photo. That'll give you another memory. But you need a photo for the note. Yeah, matches. You can hold 10 at a time. But whenever you need to grab some more, always choose 3 so you come down to 7. Because you can, when you collect them, it always gives you a random amount. You can get between 1 and 3. So whenever you're full, always make sure you got 7 when you pick up some more. So that's another note there. There's one on this chair, guys. Yep, grab that. And here is Jasmine's ID. No, Yasmin. Sorry, Yasmin. Yasmin's ID.
Yes.
It is. It is my daughter.
Father keeps nagging me for grandchildren.
Did you leave her in Paris?
Yes.
Is she with her
Yasmin, I'd like to check the Sadiola samples are packed up.
He sounds... I know, Hank, he sounds like him sort of android or something.
Sorry, Hank.
Android Hank. Alright, close the briefcase, and there's a note behind it. Come over here, and just underneath this pillow, you can move a pillow if you want, just there. There you go. And Eva Rita, that's Hank's notes for Eva. When we get something important, I will show them to you, by the way, guys. But when it's just a note. So we just got Eva Rita. We just got her Hank's notes. Come over here. And you want that note from there. And this note here. That's a map, but it doesn't count as a note. Lift up this briefcase. Grab the matches. And grab this one. This is Tassi. So we just got Hank's notes, Tassi Trianon. Come down here now. And grab this note near the old lady. And grab that note from a stone. There's a picture there, but it doesn't count as a note. I'm sorry, Betty. Okay, let's go down here. Grab this note. And come over here and grab these matches. You should have about, yeah, you should have close to 8 matches now. Right, come through here, turn right. Sprint down here. You need to be quick in the dark, guys. If you hang about in the dark for too long, your fear will build up. Grab this note under the stones. Just follow the left wall. Follow the left wall, guys, until you reach. I'll show you in a second. Just follow the left wall. Until you, yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Follow the left wall until you reach this area. Wicker basket and that little wood and this little lamp. And grab this matches from this basket. You may have to take the lid off. I don't know why the lid's not on there. I had 7. I've got 9 now. Sprint down here. Keep left again. Keep left. And when you get to this sort of fallen brazier that we have to jump over, turn around and you find stuck in its branches near the wall, you find another note. Just jump over that fallen brazier. When you get to this one that's lit and go, the wind blows out, come into this room. Yeah, come in here. Safe room. Now make sure you got 7 matches. 8, 7, that's it. Smash this pot. And grab the matches from that one. Only got 1? What the fuck? Right, 7. Yeah, we've got 7 again because there's some matches in this chest. There we go. Grab them. 1 again. Grab this note. Yeah, that is a note, believe it or not. Yeah, grab that note from there. Right, that's everything in here for now. Right, again, just stick left, guys. Stick left. Stick left. Keep going left. Keep going left. Don't be scared. You've got this. I'll hold your hand. Right, once you get here at the end, light these 2. Right, and in here some more matches, so make sure you're down to 7. Yes, I am. Grab them. Oh, I got 2 that time. And just on the right here, stuck in the rocks, it's Lucas's. Lucas Ritter's Hank's notes, this little ID thing. So you should have. I can't press options right now. Now turn around and sprint down here now. And grab the note from here. And then jump down this hole. Whee! Just hold left on the left analog stick and hold right at the same time. Just hold left and right at the same time in the analog. That's what I do. There we go. Once you've shook free, come down here. Be quick before the fear takes over. Hey! Yeah. Okay. No. Okay, that was a bit forced, but the first time that did really scare me. Oh, so there's your first monster. Yeah, these hallucinations, these were mad. They've patched the game so you don't see them as much. But all these flashes, it used to be crazy. Honestly, when I first played the game, it was crazy, and it's quite jarring actually. Just all the time you get the flashes on the screen when you're in a dark area, and it was a bit annoying. But they've toned it down a bit. It's a lot better now. So that's the scripted death. And as you can see what happen, you'll get the fear will curse through your veins, and then it will sort of dissipate. But the more fear you experience, the more permanent it will become. Now we need to sort of keep ourselves in this sort of clear skin looking phase like this. But that's your first death, and that's the only death which is story related. So you don't want to get any more deaths like that where you sort of get dragged around and you wake up somewhere and you look at your arms. So through here now. In this part, I'm going to be covering the caves and the next area. And what I'll try and do to keep this short and make it easy for me to remember, I'll probably keep each part to about 30 minutes in length. Yeah, 30 minutes in length, I think. But the rest of this won't take too long. Yeah, so this amulet thing you got now, you get it out, and when you come to sort of areas, you can activate a portal like this. So just come straight through here. Turn right. Keep going. Yeah, another memory here. Another memory. And what I'm going to do, guys, as well, I'm going to start cutting out loading screens now. Because loading screens can waste a minute or so. I'm just going to cut them out. So I'm going to try not to talk during loading screens.
I know Celine, and I know you.
Why does he sound like an android?
Capable of.
Everyone else sounds normal, but not Hank.
You'll get back to him, even if all hell stands in your way.
I only say because I've been watching Aliens recently. The one made by James Cameron. Excellent film. Excellent film, that is. Alright, so I'm going to skip this loading screen, guys. Skippity skip. Hush now. La la. Oh shit. Did you hear me? Fuck. Okay, we're in the dark world now. This is the dark world. Yeah, that's what a game. It doesn't look dark, but you see why in a second. So come around here. What's happening? What's happening to me? Yeah, you get a trophy there. Grab this note from there. Yes. And I didn't say this, but in this playthrough, guys, we'll be getting 39 out of the 41 trophies. Yeah, we'll be getting 39 of them. So you need to come through this. There's a few other portals you can go through, but they don't lead anywhere. We need to come through this one. Yeah, 39 out of 41 trophies. Just from one playthrough. So through these tunnels, take a right when it forks, and come out here. Yes, here we are, the Dark World. I know. What the fuck is this place? Pretty spooky, right? But no, you don't actually stay here for that long. You can run past these guys. Just hug them. Make sure you hug them. If you're too far away, you will fall off. You are supposed to move them, but this rock here, just click R2 on it quickly, and then that'll make a sort of avalanche. Try not to fall off if you can help it. It will count as a death. You have to reload your save. So over here, there's a note right in the middle of the floor, underneath these twigs. Yeah, grab that note, and you can just run and jump off here. Whee! Yep, just run and jump off. Ow! I think I scratched my elbow then. So come through here. This sort of little cave that's all lit up. There's a note here. There's a sort of burnt map. Quite hard to see that. Yeah, there's a map there. There's a note here. There's some matches here. So we've got 9, so I need to use 2 more. Yeah, just keep pressing triangle and you'll put them out. So there we go. I've got 7. Grab them matches. Oh, I used 1 too many. Oh, it don't matter. And then grab this note here, guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 notes in here. Well, once you come out here, you just head into this sort of area over here now. Just follow the lights. Follow the lights. And now once you get up to this sort of stone area, there's a note just on the left by the wall before you get to the steps. There we go. Then just head down the steps. Keep going. I know it's pitch black here and can't see a thing. You just got to go with it. My brightness is on full, by the way. So if anyone complains that this game is dark, apologies, it's on full. So come to these lights, turn right, and then sort of head over here. You can see these 3 sort of pillars, and then sort of turn left a bit after them, and you'll see this portal. Just beneath the portal is another note. There we go, and then come through. Now once you're in here, smash these pots, and you find some matches. Right, I've got 9. Yes, there we go, some matches there, guys. Right, come out here. Now this bit, pay attention, because it's quite easy to get lost. So follow this sort of wall on the right, stick to the wall on the right to begin with, until you reach this bit here. There'll be a corpse sort of turned to stone. And head up this ramp. Once you get to the wall, turn left, you'll see these lights here. Come over here. Once you get to the corner, turn right and head over here to these lights, turn left, and you see this light shining. If you're quick enough, turn right, and just keep heading straight here. There'll be a safe point in a second. There it is, safe. Just keep heading straight along, straight, and there it is. You can see it, the portal. Fuck, no, we're almost there. Yeah, this enemy can't do anything, but the enemy which just shone that light is really going to piss you off later on. Really. Right, and then come to this portal, guys. And that's it for this part, yeah. That will be it. So we've covered Cassandra, the caves, and the Dark Road. And in the next part, I'm going to try and cover the room, the desert path, sorry, the room, the deeper caves, and then the desert path. In that order. Yeah, so that's it, guys, for the first part. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's helping you, and I will see you in part 2. I'll see you then, guys. Take care.